Somewhere in the mountains of southwestern China, the ground simply stops. Not a cliff, not a valley, a hole. A hole so deep that clouds sometimes drift inside it, so wide that it swallows entire forests whole. This is Xiaozhai Tiankeng, the heavenly pit, and it's the deepest sinkhole on Earth.
Xiaozhai Tiankeng sits in Fengji County, in China's Chongqing municipality. Its name comes from two words, Xiaozhai, an abandoned village nearby, and Tiankeng, which literally means heavenly pit, the local term used across this part of China for giant sinkholes. And this one is the giant among giants. It measures roughly 626 meters long and about 537 meters wide, and its depth ranges between 511 and 662 meters, depending on where you measure from the rim. To put that in perspective, it's deep enough to swallow the Eiffel Tower twice over, stacked end to end. The total volume carved out of the mountain is estimated at around 119 million cubic meters. That's enough empty space to fit tens of thousands of Olympic swimming pools.
So, how does a hole like this even happen? The answer lies underground, in an ancient river. Beneath Xiaozhai Tiankeng runs the Difeng cave system, carved through thick limestone that formed roughly 200 million years ago, back when this region was covered by a shallow sea. Over hundreds of thousands of years, slightly acidic rainwater seeped through cracks in that limestone. It slowly dissolved the rock from below, hollowing out a massive underground cavern. Eventually, the roof of that cavern grew too thin and heavy to support itself, and it collapsed. What was left behind is what we see today, a sinkhole with a double nested structure. The upper bowl drops about 320 meters, then a sloping shelf of trapped soil leads into a second bowl that plunges a further 342 meters. Geologists believe the whole process took roughly 128,000 years. This kind of formation is rare enough that scientists have a strict definition for it. To officially qualify as a Tiankeng, a sinkhole needs to be at least 100 meters deep and 100 meters wide, with near vertical walls and a river connected to it underground. China has more of these formations than anywhere else on Earth, but Xiaozhai is the largest and deepest of them all.
Here's the part that surprises most people. This giant hole isn't empty. It's alive. Cut off from the outside world by near vertical cliffs, the inside of Xiaozhai Tiankeng has become its own self-contained ecosystem, a kind of lost world. Researchers have documented well over 1,000 plant species growing on its slopes and floor, including ancient ginkgo trees. Rare animals have made it home too, including the elusive clouded leopard, of which fewer than 10,000 are estimated to survive in the wild. During the rainy season, a waterfall pours over the rim into the pit, feeding the underground river system that carved it out in the first place. Locals in the surrounding villages knew about the sinkhole for centuries, but it wasn't formally studied by outside scientists until 1994, when a group of British cave explorers stumbled across it while searching for new caving sites in the region. Today, Xiaozhai Tiankeng has become a destination for hikers and geology enthusiasts alike. A staircase of nearly 2,800 steps has been built into the cliffside, letting visitors descend from the rim all the way down toward the pit's floor. A journey that takes you past hanging forests, mist, and rock walls striped with millions of years of geological history. Xiaozhai Tiankeng is a reminder that some of the most dramatic landscapes on Earth aren't created by volcanoes or earthquakes, just water, limestone, and an enormous amount of time. A quiet, patient process that over 128,000 years opened a doorway straight down into the planet itself.